welcome back to Satisfactory. I'm Hitman82. This is episode 7. So our factory is coming along here. This is all still temporary. Well, I say that because I was planning to probably build the platforms and then build a base on top of that. But I don't know. I kind of like our little base here and base in the in the field on the slope. Anyway, so today we are going to get the reinforced iron up and running, and the way to do that is first up we're going to need more power. I can already see that it uses 15 megawatts for the assembler, which we can't make yet, so we'll have to get that going too. Actually, we'll get our research going, and then I'm going to add the two more biomass burners and fuel everything up, and then we'll go and get that production line going. What do we got here? Parts assembly, is that correct? It is. Assembler. We need the assembler and then the ability to make rotors and modular frames, which we'll then need to make to be able to build the assembler. So here's what we're going to need. Lots of stuff. Let's do it. Alright, so 100 of those, 500 of those. We got 300? We do. I need another 100 rods. Let's go get those. I'll grab a couple hundred because I'm going to need them anyway. Okay, here we go. Hit the button.
Milestone reached. More complex assembly of parts can now be automated.
Alright, well that wasn't okay. Well, that wasn't much of a soliloquy from her. Alright, flower petals. Okay, just gonna yak about that stuff now.
R&D wishes me to tell you these colored petals are useful for two things: dating and creating color cartridges. Mandatory reminder that you are under 24/7 surveillance. The derived blueprint is now accessible in Hub Tier 2.
Yep. Alright then. So they're watching. They're watching. No time for dating. Okay, we've got a bunch of fuel here and a bunch of fuel here. So let's get one of those out of my inventory. I just need some more space. Let's get a couple biomass burners going. Alright, so what am I missing? Oh, I need more plates. Where the heck were they? Over here. There they are. Right here. I think. Hey, they are. Here we go. Oh, it's nice to open those containers and see some stuff in there. Lots and lots and lots of stuff. Alright, let's get this built. I know it's encroaching, blah blah blah. And we'll get another one. Yeah, right here's good enough. Leave enough room between them so I can go through. Yep. Alright, so we'll get those wired up. This one has how many on it? 2. Alright, so we'll get one more on that one. And we'll put one on this one. Here we go. So next up, let's go through, fuel everything. Oh neat, I didn't notice there's the lever that you use when you overdo it. Okay, we'll get that done. That one, oh my gosh, it's so tedious. The biomass burners are so tedious. Oh well, at least we got the biofuel, so it's the least amount of tediousness that it could be. Okay, so we're gonna head over. I'm gonna need some reinforced plate. I can already see that, so let's get a bunch of that made first. Then we'll run over and get that going. So another bunch of those, and another one of those. Okay, we'll get some reinforced plate going. Actually, we'll also need. First up, let's have a look at production assembler. So it needs. You can see over here, it needs 3 modular frames and 4 rotors. So let's get those built. Is that right? Yeah, 3. What was it? 4 rotors and 3 of these. Okay, and we'll want some more plate for making stuffs and things. Just gonna make a bunch of that for now. We need 3 for each constructor, so we'll need a bunch. There we go. That's good enough. Now we're off. Okay, so we are going to construct. Oh, did I get? Yes, I've got portable miner. We're going over here. and we're going to build our next part of the factory over here. So let's get some power poles going. This would actually be a good spot for a lookout tower, wouldn't it? Let's do that. Is that under organization? Okay. My ladder. There it is. Too steep. Alright, right there. Now, how much of this can we actually build from the top of this? I guess we'll see. I'm holding shift so I don't fall over. That doesn't work. That works in Minecraft. This isn't Minecraft. Okay, so we've got a power pole there. Can I just build up on top of there? And another one down in the rhubarb. And another one over there, and then we'll link them up. Assuming it reaches. Okay, so now we have power over there. And now I get to try and get down this ladder. Oh, these ladders! Oh, that's gonna hurt. Ow, ow, ow. I think I broke something. There we go. Nom nom nom. Some barrel nuts. Where's my shocker? There it is. See any critters? I don't see any critters. Okay, we're good. We can cross. So now we'll have to pick that rock out of the way, and then we'll get our miner built. Hippity hoppity, hippity hoppity. Die, rock, die. Do do do, and we wait. Yeah, just need a jackhammer. That would speed it up. Okay, so we've got a miner, a Mark 01. Let me see. Head out, maybe that way. That way. Yeah, good enough. Alright, so this is our miner, and then we will need a... first up, what was this? 60, I believe? Yeah, 60 per minute, because it's a normal node. See? It says iron ore normal. So that means it's going to output 60 iron ore per minute. Well, our smelters only do 30. So the most basic math says we need to very basic math. So let's get that hooked up. How far back can I go with this? Right through it? Doesn't make any sense. Alright, so is that too close? Not very close. Let's get that closer because I'm going to need the space, I think. Yeah, it's a big world though, I guess, but still. You know me. There we go. Right about there, that looks good. Nice and close. Alright, next up we'll want, so what are we going to make first? We're going to need, to make the plates, we're going to need iron plates, and we'll need screws. So the screws will require rods. Okay, so let me see, we'll get, since we're going by this rock here, and I can't remove this rock, we'll get our first part, which is the plates. We'll get that hooked up here first. How's that look right there? It's not gonna work. Make sure it makes the corner. It does. Alright, so there's our first... Oh, you know what? This is where I could use another lookout. I'm gonna have these all over the place, but that's okay. I can tear them down, and it's not like they use much for resources. So let's... we'll do this. Set it up nice and close. Yep, we go. Ooh, turn that light off. It's pretty bright. Okay. Now, so there's our first constructor. That will make iron plates. And then we will need screws. So we'll need rods for that. Now, wait. I missed something. Yes, I did. Oh, you derp. I have to refine it first. Okay, so we'll need 2 refineries on this. Or 2 smelters, sorry, not refinery, it's a smelter. One there. One there. Good enough. And from there, and then to there. Okay, there's our 2 refineries, and now we can add, this one will be just for the iron plates. So let's actually move that over a little bit. Yeah, right there maybe. And I can reach. Yep. Alright. And then another constructor. So this will be making... I can't get the angle here on it because I can't see it. Alright, I have to go down there. I see that. Didn't even break a leg. Okay, so this is going to require another splitter because the constructor to make the rods will only use 15 rods, where this will produce 30. So we're going to have lots of screws coming out. Until we get Mark II belts, though, it's not going to do us a lot of good. So, let me see. It's still good enough. I'll just upgrade the belts. So I'll plumb everything in ahead of time. Though that does increase our fuel usage or resources for biomass. So let me think on that for a moment. I'm hooking this up. Do we care about that? Well, these only use 4 megawatts. I'm not going to worry too much about that. That's 120 was 20% of a biomass burner, so that's no big whoop. So let's bring that out a little more, and then get another one next to it. There. Okay, now hopefully everything lines up for the plumbing. Let's go from this side, maybe. Doesn't look any better. Symmetry-wise, I'm not gonna worry about it. Good thing, because it's a mess. Alright, so now we're gonna make our assembler. So, here we go. This thing's a bit bigger. Well, let's get rid of this stuff. There we go. Oh, needs more of those. Shocker back, just in case of... Oh, speaking of which, I think I need more carapaces for the next MEM research, so I'll have to go and zap some stuff. That shouldn't be too big a deal. Okay, so let's go back. We're going to get everything configured, and then I will configure the last part, which is the assembler. So obviously that is working. This, we want iron ingot. Iron ingot we already set. This one will be iron plates. And this will be iron rods. Iron rods here as well. Oh, and then I need 2 more. Oh my gosh, this takes a lot of automation just to get these plates. You know what I need? Say it with me. Look out, tower! Right here, I guess. There we go. Good enough. So what we can do is the other lookout tower. I'll just hoover it up from here. Here come the parts. Oh, okay. It only does it when you place them. See, I'll show you. If I build that over there, watch the parts go flying. See them go flying? Isn't that neat? That's so cool. Give me that back. We don't lose anything by doing so. Okay, we've got our iron plates. We've got our rods. The next thing is the screws. So let's get that going. Hold control key to get everything to link up there. Try and get it. Oh, my gosh. I can't help it. I'm really stickler for this. Having said that, oh well. Can we connect to that? Can't do it from here. So now I gotta get down and make sure that those actually connect. Because if I don't, and then I put in the assembler, and then, oh man, oh these ladders are terrible, terrible, terrible. Reminds me of the way 7 Days to Die used to be with ladders. Oh, you're just not doing it right. Well, you know what? Make a video. Show me how to do it right. Show me what a dummy I am. All right. So those were our screws, I believe. Okay, so they are using 15 rods per minute. These are producing 15 rods a minute. And they're using 15 and 15, so that's 30 from that. And this should be outputting 30. Yep, 30 per minute. Alright, everything's efficient up to there. We lose our efficiency here because of just math, basically. Just the way it goes. Where are we? Assembler. Okay, well, try and get this kind of lined up in the middle of them. If you go too close, it doesn't work because the belts need a little bit of room to make the corner. Try that. reaches. That one. Wow, you'd almost think I'd done this before. Though to be honest, I've only built the reinforced plate this line once before, so it's not like I'm a pro. Duh. Obviously not a pro. If I was a pro, we'd already have... See, I don't even know how the game ends, so there you go. Or if it does. I don't think it does. I think it's an open world. Okay, assembler. Assembler, assemble, reinforced iron plate. So we'll also be making these. So, like, the modular frame requires these reinforced iron plates, so you see how the chain works. Rotors are pretty easy. See, it's just rods and screws. Yeah, okay. So let's get... Did I actually set this to me? So these, yeah, this uses 15 megawatts. Now we could reduce the clock speed. See if I drop that down to, I don't know, like 50. That would drop this to 7.5 megawatts probably. I don't know, I haven't really tested that yet. But you can adjust, see this will use 120 screws per minute. Well, I can't supply that. I have one input for that. So at the most I can do with the Tech 1 belts, the Tier 1 belts is 60 per minute. So so some of this is going to be really inefficient until we get this right here upgraded to a Tier 2 belt. And then it'll get better. Wait, what? No, I did that wrong. Ah, darn. Were you guys yelling that at me? I bet you were. Okay, let's try again. So what I forgot was I wasn't doing that right. I had the two the screws going into that no plates, so we had to change that. Oops, get rid of that. Hey. I know it's complicated, isn't it? It gets more and more complicated as we go too. So that's kind of neat. I like that. Oh, you don't like complicated? Oh boy, you're looking at the wrong game, aren't you? Well, let's see. Try and get this somewhat centered. See how that works. Wait, not a splitter. I want a merger. Silly. Yes, silly. Alright, here we go. Right in there. Okay, and are you going to make that corner? You are. Same over here. Excellent. Okay, so now we can go back and set up our thingadoofer, our assembler. We're finally back to the assembler again. Let's see. Boy, you see why I made those two power generators, right? 'Cause this thing is this setup is hungry. Oh, lines up there. Let's see. Is this actually gonna reach? This doesn't look good. No. Alright, so back it again. This is the hard part just because of the way things, I was going to say line up, but the way things don't line up. When you're, this is why you want to build on the platforms. It's just, I don't know, I just like this better. Sue me. No, don't sue me. Alright, so let's get this here. Oh, this is definitely going to reach now. That's good enough. Good enough. Oh, really? Okay, so you come over here first, then. You have to get by the edge of that constructor. There we go. And now the last thing is the container. We're just about out of time, and I've only built this one line. We'll get the power hooked up here, and we'll get our first production going. Better hurry. I'm trying to keep the videos shorter. It's working way better for my uploading schedule to have the videos at 20 minutes. I was trying to get up on there, but I guess I'm not. I need to get a bird's eye view, so back up the ladder of death. Yeesh. Alright, so from up here, I can't see a darn thing. Alright, well, I gotta go back down there again. Oh man. Oh man. This is scary. Alright. Hey, look at that. I did it right, and then I turned and fell. Freaking dummy. That was me. That was all me, okay? I'll admit that one. What a dummy. Okay, get up on there. Alright, so we'll want to make sure we have... Okay, we'll only put one connection on that, and then it will give us the chain into the rest of this. So come over here, and then like I'll have another miner over there, so I'll stick this here, and then I can just connect those two like that. Just make sure I left room, because I don't want to get 4 on there and then have no room to expand. So let's hook this to the mine, and this to that one, and this to that one. Ooh, things are powering up. It's exciting. Get this one, connect. Connect. Oh, what? You silly goose. Alright, so here we'll connect this one to there, and then this one back to that one. And then this one, I got what, one more connection on it. Isn't wiring fun? It is, actually. Trying to figure it all out. Now, I think I mentioned in an earlier video that you could not expand this, and then I found out later I think you can. I think you can. I think you can. I think you can. But I don't know that for a fact. I don't have a lot of facts. A lot of guessing. Hard to math without facts. Whoops. There to here. This one to there. This one to there. And another power pole here. And then from here to here and here to there. Did I miss anything? Any machines not actually operating? You can actually, if I could get up on top of this. Oh, isn't that dirt? There we go. Green lights all over. There are green lights. You see these green lights mean they're working. See the flashing red means there's a problem, which is... Wait, what's your problem? Did I not pick a recipe? You silly... There we go. Alright, well, that should be our reinforced iron plate production up and running. I think. We're just waiting for the screws. That time will be reduced once we get the... this belt needs to be upgraded to a conveyor belt Mark II. And once we do that, instead of this 60 a minute, it's going to be 120 a minute. And then we can get our speed up on this machine. Okay, there's the first one building now. As it is, this thing only makes 5 a minute after all that. Ooh, there's our first one. Yoink. Haha. Grabbed it. It's mine. Oh. Okay, well, there you have it. There's the reinforced iron production setup. I'll do a quick outro as I head up the ladder and we'll look down at it. And then I'm going to off-screen have to head it over and fuel the biogens again just to check them. So there you go. There's our iron mine, our 2 refiners, 5 constructors, 2 making rods, 2 making screws from those rods, 1 making the plates. It all comes around into the assembler where it makes it in reinforced iron. And then, I don't know why I had 2 containers there. What? What's going on? Okay, somehow did that. Anyway, so thank you so much for joining me. Hit a like if you enjoyed what you saw today, and subscribe if you haven't already, because I'll be putting these out just about every day. So tune in for that, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.